Who was this who was waiting for me? So we're here. Tell me where you're watching from. I have something to share with us. Okay? I would like to talk to you about something. About how to make it after messing up. Some 3 rules. I'll tell you some 3 rules, and if you follow them, I assure you that failure will only be a beginning. It will not be permanent. It will be a place for you to look back and say, look, that's where I found my direction from, right? That's where I found my direction from. So tell me where you're watching from. Okay? It means whether Kenyans are represented, who is more, the diaspora and so Kenyans, right? Okay. Ego from Nigeria, you say, congrats for the work you're doing. Thank you, Ego from Nigeria. All right, thank you. Okay. Who else? Let me see where you are. Okay. So guys, how do you make it after messing up? Helen Wanjiku from LD, I see you. The first rule for making it after you messing up is to call a halt. Stop. Miss A, you're watching from South Africa. Thank you. Call a halt. From the moment you wake up and realize, I feel lost. This is not me. This is not where I wanted to end up. I wanted to end up. No. The moment you get that sensation continually, call a halt. Stop moving in that direction. If it's a relationship that you started in those days of naivety and it is not working, it's on and off, it's quarreling, it's fighting, it's constant strife, you fall apart, you reconcile. This time you're falling apart and you are having time to think, do not reconcile. Call a halt. Stop everything. Reassess. Be open and honest and brutally honest with yourself and say, I was never supposed to be here. I was never supposed to have gone this direction. Okay? So you call a halt, examine, accept the situation. This will take courage, because once you accept the truth, you have to deal with it. That's why people avoid truth. Once you accept the truth, once you admit it, you have to deal with it. All right? Now, the second principle is change direction. After you stop, now re-strategize where you want to take your life. Let us say you wanted to become a doctor, but you went the wrong direction. Now you are here. You are a patient, actually. Philo Smile says, Nico, Australia. Today I go to live. Thank you. You are now a patient. You are at the mercies of other people. You realize you lost it. From the moment you realize this is not where you wanted to be, develop a new strategy. Now, including the lessons you've learned through the failing experience. Include the lessons now. Include what you've learned now. Now that you know, now that you maybe there's a child, or you have 5 years or 10 years in marriage, what you learned about mistakes, what you learned about yourself, the growth you experience, the pain. Now develop a new strategy, including the expanded you, the wiser you, the matured you, the more stable you are, the more insightful you. Include that layer of growth. You paid dearly for it. You paid dearly for this knowledge. By all means, include it. By all means, include an angle to your life. All right? Include an angel to your life. And that shows what you've learned from that time that you went astray. All right? The third step is renew yourself. Stop saying, I am a survivor of abuse, I am a divorcee, I am a single mother, single daddy. Just call yourself your name and give it glory. Give yourself a glorified new identity. Set very high goals. All right? All right. Philo Smiles, I see you. Decide that you'll be a conqueror in your field. Decide still you can be a star. Still you can be a role model. Still you can be somebody to be pointed at. There before you felt like a failure. Now decide you're going to be a champion. Decide you're going to conquer this field and be seen up there. It is not what happened to you, is what you do with what happened to you. That's the thing that changes your life. So 3 ways to make it after messing up. 1 is to call a halt, stop, reassess where you lost it. Where did the rain start beating you? And be honest. You can seek therapy in that stage. Stage 2, change direction, develop a new strategy, set new goals, look for what you want to become, but include what you've learned after all this. All right? Then the third thing is develop a glorified new identity. Don't call yourself a survivor. There's nothing glory about surviving. Call yourself that new person who you are. All right? I want to remind you that it's not what happens, it's not the failure, it's what you do with it. Thank you so much.